the Ducks will put it away to start the game. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will get the first swing of the game. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him. I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares, too. I swear, when you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David, on any given play.
And so how many different ways can I continue to give him touches? You know, they're going to split him out wide. I'd hand him the football. I'd throw it to him quick. I'd throw it to him deep. This is a playmaker that will be featured.
It must have been a brutal week for this defense preparing for this game because of all the different ways they can attack you and because of how athletic this quarterback is and how he can hurt you running the football. He just showed it to you right there.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short game. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. And the Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Running the option, it's Sayin. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the sophomore has to get that one out in front of his receiver. The Buckeyes line up to punt it away.
And on that 3rd down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback as an intended target. As a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up 4th.
And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. So the Oregon Ducks offense will get the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Running through contact. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
The run from the shotgun. And he won't quite get there, but boy... Just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Let's see what they've got on second down. The give to the back. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. No matter what uniform the Ducks are rocking, they are dressed for success on the ground.
And that's who they are, right? They're dressed for success. They run the football, and then after that, what do? They run it some more, and they run it fast. Every Oregon team always been built on that tempo and ground game.
Catch in the middle. It's Albright. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. It is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense. Finds his man. It's Albright. Touchdown, Ducks! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. They're on the board first here in the season opener. The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Number 95 set to kick this one off.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to...
Ball in the air, intercepted. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Oregon. How about that D coming up with a play like...
The number one job in defending a quarterback is making him feel uncomfortable, physically hitting him. Nice job by the defense with the pressure, the hit on the quarterback, forces the INT, and then Oski. As soon as you catch that thing, everybody start blocking, get to the near sideline, take that thing back to the house.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work, now facing second and long from the 19. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Crosses the 30. Oh, look out! At the 30. He's at the 10. Into the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game. It looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And the extra point is good. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Up to 45 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. They'll ride the hot hand. Got the first down and more. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up second and 4. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you're going to get tested. So it's important to get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
Finds his tight end, and he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the entire playbook is wide open on second and short like this. Finds the tight end. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. You always have to be aware of the running threat from the Oregon quarterbacks, but here getting business done through the air.
No doubt, Reese, because you're worried about his legs, the read game, all the stuff they can do. It opens up the passing attack. And I think when you've seen the Ducks teams throughout history, the ones that have enough balance to keep you off guard, keep you guessing, are the ones that are the best teams.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Trying to run it in. And he'll find the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. An 84-yard drive there. Just to deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
The Buckeyes want to move quickly. The time-honored phrase for a quarterback is field general. This dude, in this environment, he's like a stadium commander. He's like an elevated rank above field general.
He's like an orchestrator. He knows how to set them off and bring it up and bring the excitement with the big plays and make it look easy time and time again. And that's why this offense is so impressive.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
Quickly complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Buckeyes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time. Hit the afterburners, kid. Smashes through the tackle. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on first down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge game down the field, but it's always death by 1,000 cuts, small gains, break tackles, and continue to move the sticks.
Got his man quickly. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They keep attacking through the air. Grab near the marker is Casper. Touchdown, Oregon! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. Going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Oh, it's out! Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
Pressure coming.
This defense needed something to go right, man. They're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
Escapes the pressure to his right. At the 20, he's got space. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks!
I bet this coaching staff is jacked up to get this offense firing so fast early in the season, on point. A lot of times it takes time to build the rhythm. It takes time to get it rolling. This offense starting the season off with a bang.
And they tacked on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's loose on the right. The 30. He's at the 20. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Bangs it through for an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Top 15 teams colliding today in a huge matchup, and it's now a final. Virginia Tech was far from the friendly confines of Lane Stadium, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Going to try to get it himself. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? Just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
2nd down after that incompletion. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance to... Where first down here for the offense. Back to pass, it's Sayin. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Pocket starts to collapse. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Gets it out fast. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Buckeyes will try to convert on 4th down. They'll try it on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. They want to just keep throwing it. Quickly to the tight end. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends have so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come open.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He leaves it with his back. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. Leaves it with the back. They finally make the stop at the big run. There's plenty to move those sticks for the first down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before half. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they wanted. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Quick completion on the out. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. The Buckeyes are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He wants it all. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
And the point after is good. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Looking for blockers. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. Time to put an end to the speculation and find out they're inside the horseshoe.
And the Buckeyes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kick.
Down at the
He stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. He'll come out throwing on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Dropping back, it's Blue. Fires to the tight end. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on first down, open up the entire plate.
It just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like overgrown wide receivers, and now understanding zones and how to attack them. It's just unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. It's first down from the 11. Might as well give it to him again. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Ducks! And the beatdown has ensued.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. They're of 84 yards. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Trying to make magic with his feet. Still running at the 40. Quarterback gets the first down and more. He's finally run out of bounds, but not before a huge gain.
All right, it's decision time. So when you got a guy that can take off and do that against you, you got to decide whether you need more fast guys on the field. Your defensive linemen have no shot. Your linebackers have very little chance of catching this quarterback because he's so special. You better put some more speed on the field.
Wide out in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyway.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. We saw it on that play. And, David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense maybe time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
To the ground. He's got it again. Got enough for the 1st down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive getting.
And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Quarterback now breaking the field. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
It's a little demoralizing, too, I think, if you're on defense, because it looked like you had him, right? It's 3rd down. Everybody's getting ready for a big sack. They're pinning their ears back, trying to get upfield. You just can't make the play. Quarterback's able to escape.
And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for him.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Line getting set on 2nd down. To the air. It's Sayin. Safe completion on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got a man. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to make up for that last one on 2nd and 15. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Into the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Running the option. It's Sayin. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And these design QB runs, man, they really test the physicality of this defense. Knowing this quarterback's going to tote the rock, they know that there's now an extra blocker, so somebody on defense is going to have to make a superhuman effort, get off a block and make a play. They could not get that done right.
Fielded in the end zone. It's low. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Coming up on 2nd down as they try to hold this lead.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Coming out on 2nd down, trying to put this one away. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking.
They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
I think that might be the very definition of just trying to rub salt in the wound, right? You got the lead, multiple possessions, you're looking really, really good, late in the ball game, and you go for it again. So you're just trying to, listen, it's their job.
Oh, my goodness, he's still moving.
Man, I just love physical backs that break tackles and get those extra yards and show that toughness, Paul.
He's so hard to get on the ground, David. He plays with great pad level and also has phenomenal balance for a running back.
Quick strike complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short game.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him, get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He makes the connection. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Second down coming up.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
The Ducks are marching down the field.
It's so nice to be an offense on second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run and try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
Ball still at the 45 after the incompletion. They'll snap it 2nd and 10. Finds his tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Finds the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first down? This crowd bringing serious noise on this huge, huge fourth down play. Desperately wanted to convert. Down, but couldn't do it.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they went for it, but when you're up by a couple scores, I think you're just kind of free and like, hey, let's keep scoring points. Let's keep the offense out there. Let's keep the...
Got a lot of running room. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
Throws to the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After the misfire, now on second down.
And perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he'll be brought down. They lost ground on first down. Now second and goal from the 5.
Well, you obviously want to get your receivers the football down here in the red zone, but it's tough to throw it to them because the wind.
Touchdown, Ohio State. And the comeback is on. Lead in the game, and the confidence is building. If only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the moment. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Navy is just getting blown off the field today. It's like they haven't even been competitive. How'd you like to be the network censor on the coaches show this week? They're trailing by 18 to Kansas State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Back to throw, it's Blue. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the fourth quarter and it's a one-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra first downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Ducks will have it 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. On second down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback adapting. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. The Ducks will try to run out the clock in the final minute. Handoff from the shotgun. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon!
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail beat Coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. I know the situation looks bleak, but have we nothing if we don't have hope, David?
Amen.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. To the air, it's Sayin. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Defense has been looking so good on this drive so far. They already set up 3rd and long, and now they take all the throws away down the field. Great job in coverage, great job reading the QB's eyes. So there's nowhere for him to go with it. He's got to throw it away.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. One more play to pad the stats. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.